In the frozen vastness of the Arctic, where the relentless cold dictates the destiny of every living being, an incredible event is about to take place. Here, survival isn't just a matter of securing food or a place to stay. It's about skillfully maneuvering through the dangerous interplay between hunter and hunted. How do animals manage to thrive in such extreme conditions? What strategies do they use to outwit their predators and catch their prey? Join us as we dive into an amazing showdown that highlights the raw power and boldness of the polar bear, alongside the surprising strength and tenacity of its unexpected rival. Number 20. Harbor seal versus giant Pacific octopus. In the waters off Ogden Point, Canada, a dramatic underwater battle unfolds between a harbor seal and a massive Pacific octopus. This intense encounter, witnessed by stunned onlookers along the shoreline, was a sight to behold. The seal darted and swam in circles with the enormous octopus clinging tenaciously to its back, creating a tense standoff between the two formidable creatures. As the struggle continued, it became clear that this was no ordinary tussle. The octopus, using its powerful tentacles to its full advantage, wrapped them tightly around the seal, spreading its body out like a living hammock. The battle was so evenly matched that it was impossible to predict who would come out on top. The possibility that the seal, despite its strength, might lose the fight was very real. With each twist and turn, the creatures plunged deeper into the water, leaving everyone guessing who would resurface victorious. Would the seal succeed in turning the octopus into its next meal? Or could the octopus, with its cunning and strength, overpower the seal? Perhaps they might even break away from each other, retreating to fight another day. Just when it seemed like the outcome was too close to call, the harbor seal found its second wind. In a powerful burst of energy, it surged out of the water. The defeated octopus clenched firmly in its jaws. Number 19. Tiger shark and hammerhead shark. Ryan Wilsey was out fishing for tuna off the coast of Louisiana when he unexpectedly captured an incredible encounter on camera. A dramatic showdown between a tiger shark and a hammerhead shark. But this was no ordinary clash of the titans. What unfolded was truly jaw-dropping. The excitement began when the fisherman hooked a hammerhead shark, sparking a surge of adrenaline. However, before they could fully grasp the situation, a massive tiger shark appeared, sensing an opportunity for an easy meal. Without hesitation, the tiger shark launched a relentless attack on the hammerhead, turning the ocean into a battleground. Tiger sharks are notorious for their indiscriminate appetites, and this one was no exception. To the tiger shark, a meal is a meal, even if it means taking down another shark. It clamped its powerful jaws onto the smaller hammerhead, and the two predators engaged in a fierce struggle in the water. The tiger shark eventually managed to wrest the hammerhead from the fisherman's line, leaving the hammerhead severely wounded and weakened. In a matter of moments, the hammerhead shark could no longer fight back, and the tiger shark seized its prize, dragging it away as its next meal. Number 18. Zebra versus cheetah cub. In the wild, survival is a never-ending lesson, vividly demonstrated by a dramatic encounter between a full-grown zebra and a cheetah cub. Imagine a powerful zebra, known for its impressive speed and strength, aggressively chases the tiny cheetah cub through a dense herd of zebras. The zebra's bold pursuit occurs in the savanna, where these herds often move in tightly packed groups for protection against predators. The cheetah cub, though much smaller and less experienced, relies on its incredible agility and speed, traits honed by millions of years of evolution. Cheetah cubs can run up to 60 miles per hour, but their survival skills are put to the test when facing such a threat. As the cub weaves through the moving herd, it narrowly avoids becoming a meal, showcasing the critical importance of quick reflexes and sharp instincts in the harsh realities of nature. This thrilling scene not only illustrates the high stakes of the wild, but also underscores how even the tiniest creatures must stay vigilant and resourceful. In nature, every encounter can be a matter of life or death, highlighting the fierce struggle and remarkable adaptability required to thrive in the animal kingdom. Number 17. Brave crane versus fierce Bengal tigers. This red-crowned crane might give Master Crane from Kung Fu Panda a real challenge. Found in the heart of the tiger's den, this remarkable bird exhibited extraordinary bravery. Red-crowned cranes, known for their elegant appearance and impressive courtship dances, are usually peaceful creatures. But this crane faced off against a group of fierce Bengal tigers with astonishing courage. Red-crowned cranes, which can stand up to 5 feet tall with a wingspan of up to 7 feet, are native to East Asia and are often seen performing intricate dances during their courtship rituals. In the wild, they usually inhabit wetlands and can live for up to 30 years. However, in this dangerous encounter, the crane demonstrated that it was more than just a graceful dancer. Despite being cornered multiple times, the crane stood its ground with remarkable agility and quick thinking. Using its long legs and sharp beak, it skillfully kept the tigers at bay. Red-crowned cranes are known for their strong territorial instincts, and this bird's determination was no exception. After a tense chase that must have seemed endless, it managed to escape the tiger's clutches and fly to safety without a scratch, showcasing its remarkable survival skills and the resilience of its kind. Number 16. Raging lions' vengeful justice. It wasn't hunger that ignited the fury of these lions, but a deep-seated instinct to protect their pride. When a group of hyenas dared to attack a lioness, 2 dominant male lions immediately sprang into action. Hyenas, known for their cunning and relentless nature, often test the strength of other predators. However, this time, they chose the wrong opponents. The lioness, although injured, managed to survive the vicious assault thanks to the intervention of her pride mates. But the male lions, driven by more than just the need to defend, were now out for revenge. One of the males, fueled by a primal rage, locked onto one of the retreating hyenas. In a powerful display of dominance, he chased down the hyena, his muscular frame built for speed and strength. With every ounce of his anger, he caught the hyena and choked it, crushing its windpipe with deadly precision. This act wasn't just about eliminating a threat. It was a brutal warning to any who might dare challenge the pride again. In the wild, such displays are not uncommon, as lions are known to be fiercely protective of their family, and this event reinforced the dangerous consequences of provoking these apex predators. Number 15. Grizzly versus wolves. Nature's cruelty is vividly on display in this gripping scene. A colossal grizzly bear, a mighty predator that can weigh up to 1,500 pounds and stand nearly 10 feet tall on its hind legs, savoring its hard-earned meal in solitude. Grizzly bears are renowned for their solitary behavior and formidable strength, with males often dominating their territory through sheer force. They have powerful jaws and massive claws, adapted for catching fish and digging up roots, making them apex predators in their habitat. However, the tranquility is shattered when a pack of hungry wolves, known for their intelligence and complex social structures, encircles the bear.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wolves are highly social animals that live and hunt in packs, where teamwork and strategy are crucial for their survival. Their coordinated hunting tactics, which can include flanking and distraction, are designed to overpower larger prey. These wolves, driven by their pack mentality and hunger, are intent on seizing the bear's meal. Wolves are relentless hunters, capable of running at speeds up to 35 miles per hour, and can track prey over long distances using their keen sense of smell. They use their numbers to their advantage, attempting to outmaneuver the bear. Yet, this grizzly, equipped with a thick layer of fat and muscle built for strength, relies on sheer power and fierce determination to defend its prize. Number 14. Sea serpent and Mor Eel. The scene begins with the sea snake, known as a banded sea crate, slithering through the narrow crevices of a coral reef. These snakes are native to the warm, shallow waters of the western Pacific and eastern Indian Oceans, often seen weaving through the reefs in search of prey. Despite their elegant, ribbon-like bodies, these sea kraits are not to be underestimated. Their venom is a cocktail of toxins, nearly 10 times more potent than that of a rattlesnake. This makes them one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean, a fact that they leverage expertly during hunts. Spotting a Mor Eel, the sea snake begins its attack. Mor eels, with their elongated bodies and sharp teeth, are fearsome predators in their own right. They're known for hiding in the crevices of reefs, striking out with lightning speed at unsuspecting prey. But against the sea snake, even a creature as formidable as the Mor Eel is at a disadvantage. The sea snake strikes quickly, injecting its powerful venom into the Mor Eel. The venom doesn't just incapacitate the eel, it paralyzes its entire body, leaving it helpless. The sea snake then begins the slow, methodical process of swallowing the Mor Eel whole. As it does, its body stretches and swells, appearing much larger than when the hunt began. By the time the meal is over, the sea snake, now engorged, retreats to a safe spot to digest its sizable catch. Number 13. Octopus versus pufferfish. Pufferfish organs harbor a deadly toxin called tetrodotoxin, a substance so powerful that it's 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. This nerve agent is so potent that even a tiny amount can cause paralysis and death in minutes. What makes this even more terrifying is that there's no known antidote, making this fish one of the most dangerous creatures in the ocean. Despite these lethal defenses, an octopus decides to make the pufferfish its next meal. Whether the octopus is unaware of the danger or is simply feeling particularly bold, it goes after the pufferfish with surprising determination. The octopus tries to drag the pufferfish between the corals, but this isn't an easy catch. The pufferfish, sensing the threat, inflates itself and turns aggressive, trying to escape the octopus's deadly grasp. Refusing to give up, the octopus intensifies its efforts. It emerges fully from its hiding spot, using its powerful tentacles to try and secure the pufferfish. But the pufferfish isn't done fighting yet. In a dramatic struggle, it manages to break free, narrowly escaping the octopus's clutches. In this intense encounter, the octopus doesn't realize just how lucky it is to have lost this battle. If it had succeeded in consuming the pufferfish, it wouldn't just be enjoying a rare delicacy. It could have been its last meal ever. Number 12. Mountain goat and eagle's fierce battle. An eagle's dramatic hunt of a mountain goat took an unexpected turn when both creatures tumbled down a cliff together. The eagle, known for its powerful talons and sharp vision, had managed to seize the goat from above, aiming for a swift, precise strike. However, as they rolled down the rocky slope, the struggle became fierce and chaotic. The eagle, with its impressive wingspan and incredible strength, clung tightly to the goat, trying to maintain its grip despite the dangerous descent. Mountain goats, equipped with extraordinary agility and strong muscular legs, are adept at navigating treacherous terrain. As the two plummeted, the goat used its natural strength to fight back. With a surprising burst of power, the goat managed to trample the eagle, causing the bird to finally release its grip. In this high-stakes encounter, the goat's resilience and the eagle's determination met in a dramatic clash of survival skills. It seems that night, the eagle won't be enjoying a meal of goat, as the determined mountain goat escaped its grasp. Number 11. Mongoose Outwits Deadly Black Cobra. The black cobra, renowned for its fearsome reputation and deadly venom, is a creature that strikes terror into the hearts of many in the wild. Known for its striking speed and its ability to deliver a paralyzing bite, this snake is a formidable predator. However, when it crossed paths with a mongoose, it met a surprisingly adept adversary. Mongooses are famous for their extraordinary agility and quick reflexes, which make them exceptional hunters and formidable opponents for venomous snakes. Their speed is partly due to their specialized muscle structure, allowing them to dart in and out of strikes with astonishing precision. In this dramatic encounter, the mongoose used its remarkable reflexes to dodge the cobra's venomous attacks and strike back with impressive skill. In a startling turn of events, the mongoose seized the cobra by the neck with its strong jaws, effectively immobilizing it. Mongooses have developed a resistance to certain snake venoms over time, which gives them an advantage in these high-stakes battles. The outcome of this encounter showcases the mongoose's unique adaptations and the cobra's struggle against a creature that is as swift and determined as it is. This intense clash highlights the intricate dynamics of predator and prey in the wild, where each has evolved specific traits to survive and thrive. Number 10. Hyena's unexpected defeat. For decades, hyenas have been infamous for their ruthless and opportunistic behavior, often scavenging and hunting in packs to overpower their prey. With powerful jaws that can crush bones and a reputation for relentless pursuit, hyenas are usually feared across the African savanna. However, a young and inexperienced hyena recently tarnished this fearsome image when it attempted to take down a donkey, an animal typically seen as docile but not without its defenses. Donkeys, despite their calm appearance, are equipped with formidable survival instincts. They have been used for centuries as working animals precisely because of their strength, endurance, and surprising ability to defend themselves. Known for their sharp hooves and powerful kicks, donkeys can deliver a blow strong enough to break a predator's bones. In this particular encounter, the donkey's instincts kicked in as it realized the threat posed by the hyena. The hyena, likely underestimating its opponent, moved in for what it thought would be an easy kill. But the donkey, using its size, powerful legs, and defensive tactics, quickly turned the tables. In a matter of moments, the struggle became a one-sided battle. The donkey, with a few well-placed kicks and a strong defensive stance, managed to overpower the much smaller and less experienced hyena. Number 9. Birds strike back. Birds might seem like an easy snack for a snake, but these feathered creatures have something else in mind. In a surprising turn of events, the birds have turned the tables on the snake, giving it quite the beating. Perhaps the snake dared to target their vulnerable young, triggering a fierce response. Or maybe it simply strayed too close to their nesting area, provoking their collective wrath. In nature, birds are far from defenseless. Many species, particularly during the breeding season, exhibit remarkable bravery when their nests or chicks are threatened. Some birds, like crows and mockingbirds, are especially known for their aggressive mobbing behavior. This isn't just random chaos, it's a coordinated attack where multiple birds work together to harass and drive away a predator. Interestingly, birds can recognize and remember individual threats, including specific predators like snakes. Studies have shown that birds are capable of recalling faces and even associating them with past encounters. This ability to remember allows them to react more aggressively when a known threat returns. The collective defense strategy known as mobbing isn't just about survival. It's also about communication. The loud calls and aggressive behavior serve as a warning to other birds in the area, signaling that a predator is nearby. Number 8. Violent elephant-seal fight. Animals of different species often clash in nature, but the drama can be even more intense within the same species. Northern elephant seals are a prime example of this fierce competition. Each year, thousands of these massive seals flock to the beaches of California for their breeding season. Despite the large number of males and females, the competition is fierce. Many males leave the season without finding a mate. The root of this conflict is the dominant alpha males. These bulls are extremely territorial and will bellow at any rival who dares come near their group of females. This group, known as a harem, consists of one male and multiple females. The vocalizations of these seals are fascinating, sounding like a mix of a gurgling drain and a roaring motorcycle. Researchers believe these sounds are part of a complex communication system. The male seals use these vocalizations to decide when to fight. They don't want to engage in battle all the time, but need to establish their dominance to keep other males at bay. Weighing over 4,000 pounds, these formidable creatures are more than capable of defending their status if necessary. Number 7. Shrimp and dragonfish. Dragonfish and heterocarpus shrimp are typically known as scavengers, meaning they usually prefer to sit back, relax, and wait for creatures to die before feasting on the leftovers. But in a surprising twist, these creatures can also be fierce hunters. In a stunning encounter between a shrimp and a midwater dragonfish, the shrimp came out on top. This dramatic showdown was captured by scientists aboard the Okeanos Explorer, a research vessel exploring New Zealand's Tokelau region. The action was recorded by a camera mounted on a remotely operated vehicle called the Deep Discoverer. In the footage, viewers can see a shrimp and a dragonfish locked in a fierce battle on the seafloor. The shrimp, surprisingly aggressive for a scavenger, manages to impale the dragonfish, pull a smaller fish from its stomach, and then consume it while it's still alive. Afterward, the shrimp drags its prize away, out of view of the camera. Such predatory behavior from a scavenger is incredibly rare, and even more so to catch on camera. The video was posted on the website of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, part of the United States, Department of Commerce, showcasing this extraordinary underwater event. Number 6. Lion Cub's Nightmare. A group of young lion cubs had their lives turned upside down when they stumbled upon a seemingly harmless small lizard during a hunt. However, their pursuit quickly turned into a nightmare when an adult buffalo, known for its immense strength and unpredictable behavior, suddenly appeared. Without warning, the buffalo charged at the cubs, its powerful frame thundering across the savanna. The scene took a shocking turn when one of the cubs was brutally hurled into the air by the buffalo's massive horns, a moment that was as terrifying as it was awe-inspiring. Buffaloes are among the most feared animals in Africa, earning the ominous nickname Black Death due to their aggressive temperament and overwhelming power. Weighing up to 1,500 pounds, a charging buffalo is a terrifying force that few can withstand. While it's unlikely that the buffalo was intentionally protecting the lizard, it's possible that it perceived the lions as a threat to its territory or simply wanted to assert its dominance. Regardless of its motives, the encounter left the young lions with a harsh and unforgettable lesson. In the unforgiving world of the savannah, even the so-called king of beasts must watch his step. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the icy expanses of the Arctic, a polar bear named Brutus was known far and wide for his imposing size and fierce reputation. One day, while patrolling his territory, Brutus came across a lone seal basking on a floor. Unbeknownst to him, this seal wasn't just any seal. It was Slick, a master escape artist with a knack for outsmarting predators. Brutus, hungry and confident, lumbered toward Slick with a roar that echoed across the ice. Slick, however, wasn't fazed. With a gleam in his eye, Slick dove into the water, leaving a trail of bubbles and a hint of his mischievous grin. As Brutus plunged into the icy water, Slick zipped through a network of underwater tunnels, creating a maze of confusion. Brutus, determined but increasingly frustrated, followed the elusive seal. The Arctic waters turned into a battlefield of wits. Slick darted through narrow crevices, zigzagged through ice floes, and even created decoy bubbles to throw Brutus off track. Just when Brutus thought he had Slick cornered, the clever seal executed his final trick. He swam into a hidden ice cave, then cleverly sealed the entrance behind him with a thin layer of ice. Brutus left pounding in frustration at the cave's entrance, letting out a roar that shook the surrounding ice. Slick emerged from another hidden exit, shaking with laughter at his cleverness. From that day on, Brutus learned to approach every challenge with more caution and respect, while Slick's legend as the Arctic's smartest seal grew even larger. The icy realm had a new tale to tell, one where the predator had met his match and learned that sometimes brains could outshine brawn. Could Slick's ingenuity be the key to survival in the harsh Arctic environment? Let us have your opinions in the comment below. Number 5. Mighty elephant and a defiant rhino. Elephants, renowned for their gentle and social behavior, also demonstrate incredible strength and bravery when confronted with danger. In the African savanna, an extraordinary encounter took place when a charging rhino approached a dominant elephant. Despite the rhino's aggressive displays, such as snorting loudly, stomping, and swinging its head, the towering elephant, armed with its impressive tusks, stood resolute. African elephants, the largest land mammals, can weigh up to 12,000 pounds and have tusks that can grow over 10 feet long. These tusks, composed of dentin and enamel, serve multiple functions beyond their intimidating appearance. Elephants use them for digging water holes, stripping bark from trees to eat, and even moving objects in their path. In this confrontation, the tusks were crucial in establishing dominance. The elephant's sheer size, combined with its powerful tusks and robust build, made the rhino's attempts to challenge it ineffective. Interestingly, rhinos, despite their formidable size and strong horns, which can measure up to 4 feet in length, generally prefer to avoid conflicts when possible. They are solitary animals and use their horns mainly for defense and digging for water or mineral licks. The rhino's initial aggression was likely a display of its defensive instincts, rather than a genuine desire to fight. This encounter highlights the elephant's role as a key player in the savanna's ecosystem. Number 4, the cat versus crab clash. The saying, "curiosity killed the cat," perfectly encapsulates this event. When this cat, with its natural curiosity and keen senses, spotted a crab for the first time, it couldn't resist the urge to explore. Cats are renowned for their inquisitive nature, often investigating anything that catches their eye with a mix of caution and fascination. Crabs, particularly the species with robust claws like the coconut crab or the American lobster, possess incredibly strong pincers designed to crush shells and exoskeletons. These claws can exert a force of up to 1,000 pounds per square inch, which is several times stronger than a human's grip. The crab's crushing claw is specifically adapted for this purpose, making it a powerful defensive tool as well. As the cat reached out to investigate, its paw accidentally slipped into the crab's claw. This wasn't just a minor inconvenience. The crab's claw clamped down with surprising force. Crabs use their pincers not only for feeding, but also for defense, and they can deliver a painful pinch if threatened. The cat's immediate reaction was a mix of shock and pain, as the pressure from the crab's claw was far greater than it anticipated. Number 3, shark versus Mor Eel.
It leaves its lair there so it can change where it's biting the shark, because it's got to get the shark head first if it's going to swallow it.
A diver captured an extraordinary video of a shark engaged in a fierce, minutes-long struggle with a Mor Eel. This underwater showdown took place in a vibrant coral reef known for its diverse marine life. The Mor Eel, a formidable predator with a snake-like body and sharp teeth, lunged at the shark, aiming to drag it into its dark, rocky lair, its home, which is often referred to as a reef den. Mor eels are known for their aggressive feeding behavior and their strong, serrated jaws, which can grip prey with an ironclad hold. As the eel tried to subdue the shark, it was a dramatic clash of survival instincts. Mor eels typically use their den as a secure feeding ground, making this aggressive tactic a common hunting strategy. When the two creatures vanished into the reef, it seemed the eel had secured a meal. However, moments later, the eel reappeared, its jaws clamped around a substantial portion of the shark. This was a clear sign of its initial success, but not yet the end of the story. Suddenly, the shark, exhibiting remarkable resilience and strength, managed to break free from the eel's grasp. Sharks are known for their impressive recovery abilities and survival instincts, and this encounter highlighted these traits. The eel, disheartened by the shark's escape, eventually lost interest and retreated back into its den. Number 2, polar bear and walrus. Polar bears are anything but small. An adult male can weigh over 1,500 pounds and stretch over 9 feet in length. Recently, a polar bear came across a large herd of walruses. Walruses are no pushovers either. They can weigh up to 4,400 pounds and sport tusks that grow up to 3 feet 3 inches long and weigh 12 pounds each. Faced with these formidable opponents, it seemed like the polar bear had finally met its match. The walruses formed a protective wall around their young and elderly, ready to defend against any threat. The polar bear cautiously approached the herd, looking for any walrus that strayed from the safety of the group. Some walruses used their impressive tusks as weapons, making the polar bear's task even more perilous. The bear had to skillfully dodge these tusks, which were as long as a couple of feet, while trying to sink its teeth into one of the blubbery creatures. Despite its best efforts, the polar bear failed to catch a walrus and ended up going hungry. This encounter highlights a troubling reality. Polar bears are now classified as a vulnerable species, primarily due to habitat loss caused by climate change. The struggle for survival continues, not just against their natural foes, but against the changing environment they depend on. Number 1, deer outsmarts cheetah. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, a deer displays an incredible act of courage by outmaneuvering a cheetah, one of the fastest and most agile predators in the animal kingdom. Known for reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in short bursts, the cheetah seems unbeatable. Yet in a twist of fate, the deer, typically recognized for its gentle and cautious nature, demonstrates remarkable agility and strength. The scene unfolds as the cheetah, with its sleek body built for high-speed chases, closes in on the deer. However, the deer's powerful legs, capable of impressive jumps and rapid turns, become its weapons of defense. Using these skills, the deer manages to evade the cheetah's advances, showcasing a surprising level of ferocity. What makes this encounter even more remarkable is that it takes place right in front of the deer's young fawns, who stand by, eyes wide with a mix of fear and wonder. The fawns, who are usually dependent on their mother's protection, witness a dramatic demonstration of survival instincts. This intense interaction highlights not only the unpredictable nature of wildlife, but also the incredible adaptability of prey animals. This astonishing moment not only captivates observers, but also underscores the complex and dynamic relationships between predators and prey in their habitats. What are your thoughts about these animals' mess with the wrong opponent? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.